Welcome back to Coin Sense and Nonsense. Today, we're going north of the border. Patrick, wow. Oh, Canadians. Well, it's spelled kind of funny, but we're not going to do hockey cards. No, but Canadians? Yes, we got Canadian dimes. We finally got some silver to play with, so we'll check out some silver dimes that we got that have a mixture of Liz and George. So we'll sort these out, see what I got, and it's not a lot, but it's something. We'll add it to the guardhouse box. All right. So now we're a little more organized here instead of just dumping them out like that. So we got a nice range of dates, and actually this one is the most limited. I think this one's like 21 million or so, minted 1939. Pretty cool, and we can remember to flip them the right way there. And no Liz yet. She doesn't make her appearance for a few more years. I think 1953 is the first one of hers. So we got 1939, then we got 1940, 44, 47, a couple of 49s. Sorry, I'm all stuffed up. 1951, I think that's the last of Judge. And then I got a gap here. I think a lot of people saved those plus whatever. So 1956. Sorry, I got they're piled on there. 1956, I got one. And then 1957, I think that was one of the most highly minted years of that of the 50s anyway. And then 59. So and then on to the 60s. So we got 1960, 61, 62, and then 63, just one of those. And then 64 was like one of the more heavily minted years. So, yeah, and there's 65 and 66. So 67 was the last year of, that was like the transitional year, half the year, I think, or well, part of the year was 50% silver, and another part was the 80%. And then I think they switched in 68 to the nickel, composition nickel anyway. There were some 68 with the 50%, but yeah, they're a pain in the butt. So a lot of dealers don't want to mess with those. But anyway, so Canadian dimes. When I got these, the guy was like begging me to take them. Really, so they're 80% silver, starting in 1920. Before that, they were actually 92.5% silver, which was woohoo, pretty cool. So up till 66, they were 80% silver, and then there are some 67s that have silver. So it's really only 0.06 ounces of silver per dime. And so when we were making the deal for these dimes, like I say, the guy was like begging me to take them. So he's like, you got the exchange rate, and you got the VAT, and there's no value added with these, but, and I'm just joking about this, but, and then you got this, the JTHDT tax, Justin Trudeau hates Donald Trump tax, so that really, you may as well they told me, just take them. We'll pay you to take these dimes, they said. So, no, actually, they made me a really good deal on them. So, they're worth, I think they're worth about like 92 cents or so melt value, but in today's market. So, the Blue Nose, the ship started in 1937, was the first appearance of that one. And then 1953 was Liz's debut, and she's still going on the darn thing. But like I say, after 66, they're copper and nickel. So I think they're magnetic now. So anyway, so these are cool. Let me tube them up here. We just happen to have our guardhouse box here. So we'll make a special Canadian slot here, and we'll put them away. Actually, before I put them away, let's show off a couple of these here. This one is actually kind of like proof-like almost. This is it is proof-like. This is a 64, and I was going to show it off just because it seemed like it had nice quality, and now I see why, because it's a PL. So it even has like a little bit of cameo going. So let's see if it has it on this side too. Yeah, pretty much, huh? Yeah, a little, she stands out. Hello! She stands out a little bit there. So I do love the Canadian dime. So I know my buddy Dean, Tomoko's Enterprise, he and I have been chit-chatting a lot about the Blue Nose and the history of it and all. So so overall, the quality of these, nothing like super duper special. But yeah, it is good to have a mix of his and hers as far as far as the dimes go. So actually, let me shut up and put them in tubes, or in a tube. I'll be back. Alright, so here we go. We got them labeled as such, just so we know. We do have our one Canadian find from coin roll hunting. We're going to still leave that in there. We don't have too many other Canadians, but we'll keep those separate just so we don't have a mishmash there. Don't want to mix the 80s with the 90s. So, yeah, we're adding up. So, Canadian or not, we're happy to have it. We'll take all comers. 80% and up, maybe 75 at the lowest. Whew. Anyway, so thanks so much for watching Coin Sense and Nonsense, and until next time, bye.